to my kitchen. Nice to see you all. So if you want to come and have a look at this. So hopefully yesterday you will have all designed your own amazing chocolate inventing rooms. Yours are probably much better than mine, although I did really enjoy doing it. So here's mine. You would have seen a picture of this yesterday. So we're going to build on what we did yesterday, and we're going to describe all of the annotations in loads of detail. So here I've got like world's biggest mixer. That's not very exciting. No one really wants to read that. So we're going to give them some more information. Okay, so let's think about description. So today, my challenge for you is to include some really exciting adjectives. So your adjectives for today are divine, tempting, and exquisite. Okay, so hopefully you'll be able to include all those. And if you don't know what they mean, maybe you could look it up online or ask your grown-up. Okay, we're also going to think about sentence types. So I know we know loads of different sentence types. But today we are just going to focus on 2A sentences, list sentences, and add sentences. So we have done so much work on these at school, but if you can't remember what they are, give it a quick Google, they'll come straight up. Okay, and we're also going to think about our senses. So I bet all of you can tell me the 5 senses, but just in case, here they are written down. So we've got sight. So what you can see. I hope you like my helpful pictures. We've got hearing, so what you can hear. We've got smell. And we've got taste, what it tastes like, and touch. So probably, as we're doing a chocolate invention room, I would say that taste is probably the most important thing and most exciting bit. So I am going to just look at my walls made of layers of Victoria sponge today. So I want you guys to pick 5. So I think I've put on the instructions to circle 5 things you're going to do. But so we're not here all day watching this video, I'm just going to do walls made of layers of Victoria sponge. So here we go. Okay, so I'm going to start by writing my first sentence. I think I'm going to try and do a list sentence to begin with. So let's start with a nice fronted adverbial. Shockingly. Now we all know that a fronted adverbial needs to be followed by a comma. So there it is. Shockingly, the walls are made from exquisite, I love that word, exquisite, delicious, high quality, sponge. Okay, now because I've got a list sentence, I am going to need some commas in between those adjectives. So exquisite, delicious, high quality sponge. Okay, so I think that's kind of a good overview. Next, I really do need to get in some of these senses. So let's have a look. How about, let's go for a nice easy one. Let's go for sight. And if we're talking about Victoria sponge, let's go for jam. Okay, so I'm going to go for the jam. Bit of a boring sentence opener, but that's okay. Is as red as a dragon. I found it quite difficult to think of something that was red. And smells as sweet as sugar cubes. Okay, so we've got some similes as well. So we've done sight, what it looks like, and we've done smells. Let's tick that off. If it helps you can write these out. Oh, I think we've also used one of our exciting adjectives. We've used exquisite, so let's tick that off. Okay, well, let's just go through one more sentence and then you can, we done taste? Yeah, next we're going to do taste, okay? So, let's go for, the walls. You're going to love this one. The walls are unlike anything I have ever tasted before. Could be good, could be bad. Let's decide. So it's short for, so we need that apostrophe. It's somehow, somehow perfectly cold and warm. Let's go for next. That full stop's a bit dodgy. It is soft, tender, and far too tempting. Or let's give it an exclamation mark. There we go. Now we are going to need some commas. Let's separate those adjectives, and we've used one of our key adjectives. So let's go. Let's take that off. So you can see here, from having on my plan walls made of layers of Victoria sponge, how I've managed to like make that so much more exciting by adding in so much more description. Okay, so I'll read you the whole one that I've prepared, because you probably don't want to watch me write it. So, shockingly, the walls are made from exquisite, delicious, high-quality sponge. The jam is as red as a dragon and smells as sweet as a sugar cube. The walls are unlike anything I've ever tasted before. It's somehow perfectly cold and warm. It's soft, tender, and far too tempting. Surprisingly, the divine, fresh cake feels like a springy, fancy trampoline. The air bubbles are quiet because they are gently captured in the cake. So what I want you to do now, children, is to look at your plan, pick 5 things that you want to explain, and go through and describe them in that much detail to make it as exciting as you can. Okay, good luck.